the godmother of herbal medicine. I turned to her. 40 years ago, she challenged a herbal preparation class to come up with a kitchen remedy for winter health to counteract the cold, damp, grey days of Northern California. Sound familiar? And a litany of winter ailments. Introducing fire cider, raw apple cider vinegar infused with fiery ingredients that ignite its healing power. Horseradish, turmeric, onion, garlic, ginger, chili, lemon, orange, cinnamon, and rosemary. A daily tonic to warm and energise the body, raise immunity and aid in circulation. Hello, a solution to my cold hands and feet. What can fire cider do? It helps with our digestive fire. Aromatic herbs and spices increase circulation, improve digestive enzymes and function, reducing bloating, cramping. Raw apple cider vinegar can contain probiotic bacteria, promoting a healthy gut microbiome with positive effects on our brain and immune function. The warming ingredients in fire cider help to break down and clear our mucus, open our airways and combat respiratory infections. I swear you can feel its warming presence work its way down your chest and up through your skull as you drink it down. Some people use a compress on their chest, but I'm not there yet. It ignites our taste buds, a tart and tangy combo of flavours, acidic vinegar, warming spices and heat from the chili, making it a rather invigorating experience. It amuses me to dare people to scull a shot without really telling them what they're in for. Cue my dad. He loves it, can you tell? Apple cider vinegar is the foundation, an acidic spark that extracts the medicinal properties of the other ingredients. Made from fermented apples, it supports digestion, balances blood sugar, and aids nutrient absorption. Turmeric provides a golden glow. It's renowned for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and digestive properties. Curcumin relieves pain, reduces inflammation, and promotes healing. The properties are potentiated by other ingredients like cinnamon and chili. The earthy warming flavours balance the sharpness of the vinegar, but be warned of yellow-stained hands. Horseradish adds a pungent, head-clearing, eye-watering, fiery kick. Great for clearing up congested sinuses and aiding our digestion. It costs $11 zillion to buy, and yet it grows like a weed. Put a call out on social media and you'll be sure to find someone that's begging you to take it from their garden. If you know anyone, I'm asking for a friend. PPE may be required, or at the least a box of tissues on hands. This is a safe space, you can have a cry. Sulfur compounds oxidise when exposed to the air, and they stimulate sensory cells in our eyes, our mouth, our throat and eyes. It's the same as tear gas and pepper spray. It's potent stuff. Garlic, it's nature's antibiotic. It's antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, anti-vampire. Grow your own to find a super hot, fiery variety for an added kick. And if you crush, bash, beat, chop, or wallop your garlic before you're cooking, it potentiates its medicinal properties. Chili, it's the fire in fire cider. It's the reason why I fit my topic in today's lie-up. It's measured in Scoville heat units. Something about the number of times the concentration of the hot stuff needs to be diluted until you can't detect it anymore. I like mine really hot, but for the stuff I sell, it needs to be tamer. This is my first bottle of fire cider, 2015, working in a freezing Ballarat shopfront, high ceilings, polished concrete floors. I stood on a bar heater all day long. These bottles were gifted to friends and customers. It didn't even have horseradish in it. I got positive feedback, and the rest is history. Hundreds of batches have been brewed, strained, and bottled in my little kitchen. Along the way, I've learned to use stainless steel utensils. It's okay to not have fancy equipment, to make and do with what you have. Don't rub your eyes after cutting chili. And it's best to palm off the things I don't like doing to someone else, aka my husband. This is today's fire cider. It's pretty, and it's got horseradish in it. This is the way I like to take it. It's hot water, honey, lemon, pimped up with an added shot of fire cider. And this picture reminds me of all the lovely creative people I work with in Ballarat. Penthea, Vegas and Rose, Settler and Sons, and Sovereign Press. I now share how to make this fiery brew in workshops, a hands-on and immersive experience, igniting a curiosity about forgotten ways of life, how simple ingredients in the pantry and growing herbs can benefit our health and well-being, that making food and medicine from scratch can be simple and effective, and the joy and magic of working together in the kitchen counters cold, dreary winters. I think I found my calling. Jars of fireside are all lined up. It's the same recipe, the same ingredients, but they're all so unique. There's no one right or wrong way to make it. It all depends on your taste and what you have on hand. A workshop participant asked me what to do with the spent herbs. The first answer was throw them in the compost, and it seemed like a good idea. Upon reflection, I decided I could do better, and herbs deserve something more. I got to thinking it would suit a curry, make an awesome chutney, but my favourite, pop the spent herbs in a dehydrator, crush them up and mix it with salt. You now have a fiery seasoning, perfect on hot buttery popcorn, jazzing up a soup or a stew, or go a little bit extra and make a firesider margarita with a firesider salt rim. And yes, herbalists do drink cocktails. And here we are today. This one little bottle of firesider I made to warm me up ignited a whole journey on crafting and selling remedies, sharing workshops on kitchen medicine, growing my own horseradish and garlic, and thinking of creative ways to add herbs into our everyday. I've popped a good chunk of it here in this book, The Medicinal Garden, where I hope to share the world of herbs with even more people.